Welcome back to Tipster. Luke Hovhanesian, welcome to the conversation. Good to have you here. No Damo this week. We've managed to get rid of him. Good to have you aboard.
Well, cheers, Mick. I'm glad to be here.
Mate, Everest, wow. The conversation, it won't stop. X, the artist formerly known as Tweeter, blowing up deluxe. Everyone's got their opinion on Ka Ying Rising's trial. What did you make of it?
I thought it was a really weird trial. Purdon took him about 14 wide on the bend.
Yeah.
And then he wobbled and then he laid in. And then once he straightened up, he looked sort of okay. But until that point, I just thought it was really strange tactics.
A lot to make about nothing, I reckon.
Yeah.
A lot to make about nothing. He's carrying a fair bit of weight. I reckon they got him over here. Just make sure, he's on the healthy side, and he certainly is. A couple of good gallops, and he'll be right to go. I don't think we get a better price. That's the problem. Is to the eye, he hasn't trialled well. Plenty of excuses there, I'd suggest, but we won't get a better price.
Yeah.
So that's a disaster. $1.70 now. The Whirlpool will chime in. It'll be $1.50. Take him on at your own peril. Tell you what, though, there's Group 1 racing around the corner this Saturday. Caulfield Guineas, plenty to unfold there. Autumn Boy, Vinrock, Wadturn, they look the three. Anything outside of those, you think that you can get the job done?
I'm solid in the camp of Autumn Boy. I think he will need a bit of luck from the inside barrier, but if he gets the splits, I think he'll just go straight over the top.
$3.50. He will need to get the splits. Damien Lane aboard. He had be more positive this time around. D Lane was positive Private Life last year. Got the chocolates. I don't think they can be that positive with this horse, but maybe midfield or just forward of midfield.
Yeah, if he can land about 3 or 4, even 4 pairs back the fence, as long as he gets this gap, I think, way too strong for them.
Beautiful. Let us know who you're backing for Saturday, the Caulfield Guineas. Let us know your best bet. Get involved. Of course, if you want to see this show when it pops, not just this show, but all in, Luke, it's as easy as
hitting the like and subscribe button. Then you'll get the little bell icon, hit it, and you'll get notified.
You'll be part of the duck race as well. The all-in duck race that goes around gives you a chance to be part of the multi. So get involved with that. Plenty that we're covering off in this show. Tipster of the month, the media, the punters, a little bit more. Let's get to it. Tipster of the month this is overall, isn't it, Luke? This is punters, tipsters, anyone that jumps on the greattipoff.com and enters their tips. This is Tipster of the month, the best performer on the website for September. Kick off with the Zoff.
Name. So he's really strong in his roughy selection. So he had 5 winners for the month in double digits. He focuses on New South Wales mostly, does have a bit of a sprinkle of New Zealand racing, which is a bit out there.
That's rogue and I love it.
And he turned $100 into $3,000 over the last 90 days. So it's not just a flush in the pan performance, he's flying. So well done to him. Beautiful.
Formulator, a man we see plenty of. He's managed to lob in the top 2. That's a pretty good effort with some very good stats.
Yeah, he backed up his first last month, and he's got the silver this time. So he's got 3 winners over the month, paying $25 or more. And the highlight was Cool as a Letter, the highlight at $41. So well up to him.
Up to you go, Formulator. And as easy as going to type into this little search bar at the top right, Formulator. Formulator. Simple as that. Get his tips, get involved. Ken Coram, best bets. Nailed it. Third. Well done.
Yeah, been dominating New South Wales racing. The highlight for him was African Daisy at $26 in the midway to kick off the card. So a few of his followers have been over the moon starting the day like that a few weeks ago.
Absolutely. Just decent 6, 7, 1, 1. That's 1, 1. That's not 11.
Funny name. Being new addition to the site, he does only focus on midweek and Saturday racing. How's this for a roughie? He found Take, hopefully I've pronounced that right, at $62.80.
That's not exactly Smith, is it?
So that is...
Was it Benella on a Saturday?
Huh? No, that was midweek.
Midweek.
It's one of those maybe Thursday meetings.
Beautiful.
Dominated.
So it looks like he has Sundays off, but that's okay. Anything midweek and Saturdays, decent 67.11 is the way we go. John Takamura from the Telly.
He's a Queensland expert. He's been really accurate there. His strike rate's through the roof. So well done to John.
Average price is $6.48. Not too bad at all. They are Tipster of the month overall. We'll get to Tipster of the month. We'll see how the media have gone for September. Well, this is Tipster of the month, media for September. Luke here, we spoke about Ken and John. Craig White in there for third for the winning post.
Yeah, so he's got a strong WA focus. He was dominating at Belmont and Ascot over the past couple of weeks. And he has got a smaller sample size to a few of the other guys, but really good strike rate and great average odds. So want to follow out west.
Ben Asghari from Racing.com gets the job done there into fourth, 52% profit on turnover. Fair to say that many a months you'd be able to get on top with that, but manages to squeeze him for fourth, and you've done him an account back.
Yeah, he's flying. I mean, look at the amount of tips he's putting in this month. 97 tips, and he's got 40 winners for the month. That is ridiculous.
So I'm going to flag one for Ben here and say that he's been hard done by with 97 tips. He should probably lob into third there. No knock on Craig, sure he's a good analyst and all, but 97 tips might have to get the siren out and lodge a protest for Ben.
Hey, he's gone outstanding. So
it's good effort. Tim Edwards in there for third from Sky Racing, 43% profit on turnover, $4.60 average price.
Yeah, he's one of these multi-code tipsters, so he does the greyhounds and harness as well. He's profitable on both horse racing and greyhound racing. So if you can back him during the day when he's tipping around the country, and then you can follow him in at night time on the dogs. So just an all-round performance.
If you don't mind, you're going to hang around, Luke. Do you know why?
Why?
Free tips coming your way. That time of the show where you get the free tips directly to you. And, well, we're going to kick off with Ray Thomas, one of the nicest journos in the game. He's also got a fake Twitter account going on doing him dirty at the moment. But shout out to Ray. He's doing a great job there. Let's get his free best bets for Saturday.
Hello, Ray Thomas from the Daily Telegraph, and hopefully we can all back a winner on the weekend. When it comes to the form, especially for the Sydney Saturday meetings, I normally start looking at the form when the nominations come out on Monday, then get a bit more serious on Wednesday night once the final fields have been declared. And of course, we know the barrier draws and likely track conditions. With that in mind, I think the best bet on Saturday at Rose Hill is in race 7, the Nibberson, number 6, Gangster Granny. Trained by Tang Hawks, she ran a blinder first up in the toy show when she stretched the unbeaten Autumn Glow. Look what Autumn Glow's done since. And then last start in the Shirako Stakes, Gangster Granny had no luck when trapped 3 wide throughout and still ran a very brave third to Manal. She's been kept fresh for the Nibberston, heading towards probably the Invitation. A jockey change, Zach Lloyd goes on. She's drawn reasonably well, should take up a forward position, get every possible chance, and significantly, she gets a dry track where all her 3 career wins have been recorded. Best bet at Rose Hill on Saturday, race 7, number 6, Gangster Granny.
Next cab off the rank is Neil Evans from Racing New South Wales. You'll get his stuff on the Great Tip Off as well. Let's hear from Neil.
Hi there, this is Neil Evans from the Great Tip-Off with a big announcement. Right through spring, of course, my tips are always available on the Great Tip-Off site. And most importantly, check in there for my Group 1 previews. They come out at the end of every week, previewing the big feature race we have chosen. And accompanying that is my special early mail tips for you to get a flying start into the big races on Saturday. The Great Tip-Off is the place to go. And don't forget, all my regular preview stories and tips can be seen every week on the Racing New South Wales website, as long as the Sydney Morning Herald as well. Feature stories, value tips early to try and beat the market. And last but not least, join my private racing service tips simply by emailing me, neilevansgo@gmail.com. The service is called Planet Power Racing. That email, neilevansgo@gmail.com, to pick a package that suits you. So much to look forward to. The Great Tip-Off is the place to go. I'll talk to you again very soon.
Well, Luke, that's been Tipster for the month of September. If you want to get involved in the All-In show, you want to get involved in the duck race, the famous duck race, you kept your job as well because you finally got that up, which is good. You simply just need to subscribe this video, subscribe the All-In video, and comment. Let us know who's going to win the Caulfield Guineas in the All-In video. Luke will add you to the duck race. The better you comment, the more chance you are of winning the duck race. I think it's a weighted system, is that right?
Correct. You get a better jockey on support your duck.
Yep, there you go. If you get around Luke, maybe give him a positive comment or two, a bit of sort of, brown paper bag, Sydney Roosters setup, then you might increase your chances as well. Subscribe, get involved, All-In show, simple as that. There'll be another big one coming up, head of the Everest. Watch out for that. Been a pleasure, Luke. Well done.
Cheers, Mick.
Pass mark.
Hopefully.
A bit like Car Ying Rising, Zach Burton. I think you've done better than that. I think you're more of a linebacker, back to the inside, looking for a mile, but trialled really well.
Maybe a Jimmy style. That's my tip for the Everest.
Oh, dear. Good luck. See ya.